Hey guys, so can you tell what this vlog is based on in my service? I thought I'd chuck in a vlog in here just because you're probably literally sick and tired of the videos, like doing videos like the same sort of videos back to back. I don't know. Let me know if you don't really care. I don't know. So I've got one break video to put in, so I thought I might as well have a vlog. It's just that I don't have any ideas or anything like that to do on video wise, but if you want me to do a certain video, then let me know. Preferably not like a review on something, just because bitch is broke. But if you've got any other sort of video ideas, then let me know. But talking about being broke, okay, I've got like an assessment for a job next week. But for the love of God, I don't know how I passed the video interview because I just fumbled that so badly. I didn't even bother wearing smart for it. I just wore like a sweatshirt, I think, with like design or something. I can't remember. Either way, it wasn't smart. And for some reason, they thought, let's just give this person a go. And now I've moved on to the next stage, which is a bit weird because for the death of me, that is probably the worst interview I've ever done in my whole entire fucking life. So I don't even know how I even got that far, but whatever. Unless they like my personality, I don't know. But I mean, for me, that was a complete and utter mess. So God knows why this decided to take me further into the stage because I don't fucking know. And we are now looking a little bit normal now. So I found this to be a little bit annoying, and as to why I will always have makeup wipes to hand. So basically, with all these makeup tutorials I've been doing, obviously, like for example, Enchantress, I'm not necessarily been walking around the house with Enchantress makeup on because that's just ridiculous. So what I've done is, because I still want to keep the eye makeup on, I've been like spot removing all the the black off the face. So what you have to do is go in with a cotton bud, rub it with this, like rub it on there, then get another then wet the cotton bud, and then go over it again, and then get a dry cotton bud, and go over it again. And it's so much hassle just to do it with makeup wipes. Like this is fine if you want to take rid of like oil makeup, it's great, but it's just hassle just to like spot clean, if that makes any sense. So as well, if you make a mistake as well, it's just going to be easier just to use a wipe. So wipes are still in my heart, but I do still really like this. But this is just better to like take off all your makeup at the end of the day. Or if you want to, or you've done a makeup tutorial and get rid of all of it, then this is like perfect. Because otherwise, it's a little bit hassle for that. But again, it's still a good cleansing balm. It's just when you need to do like practical stuff, then just stick to the wipes. Glenn has finally left his house and moved out. Well, his mum's house, and he's finally got rich from commission and he's moved into his new apartment. I just thought I'd mention this just basically because it's like the first time I generally feel really happy for somebody. Okay, that sounds really bad, but when it comes to like influencer sort of people, just because I don't know, they tend to be more, some of them can be like not relatable, like they could just be moving to like a bigger house and stuff, but I think it's just because like Glenn is more like relatable. He was living with his mother. Obviously he was like trying to like save money to move out and stuff and live with his girlfriend. I just think he's probably more relatable, as in like where he's come from, if that makes any sense. Like you literally see him from living in his parents' house to now living in an apartment with his girlfriend, if that makes any sense. Where a lot of them, it's like we're moving house to a bigger house, like that sort of thing. Where I think this one just, I don't know. I just feel that it's probably because I find him more relatable than like others. But yeah, he's finally gone rich on commission. He's actually finally moved out. But yeah, I'm actually really happy for him. But as I said, I think it's generally just because he's like more relatable and everything, like with situations and stuff. Like he's living with his mum. I don't know, and I'm living with my parents. I don't know, but I think it's the first time I generally feel really happy for like an influencer or something like that. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. Literally, the roof is leaking. Like, even though we're supposed to. What's the irony is, my dad was trying to fix it yesterday. Not yesterday, like last week. Because it was leaking already and he kind of made it worse. Now it's leaking everywhere. Oops. So I'm going to be like so paranoid tomorrow. So basically, our boiler's been playing up. So it'll randomly turn off, and it's like, Mum, can't you just live the lap for at least until next year? You know what I mean? Just because basically, obviously, we're going to get someone to fix it tomorrow, but the only issue is they don't have to wear a mask unless they're going to a house where someone's shielding. So, like, someone is going into the house. Like, I'm gonna need to, like, that's the only thing that, like, it's kind of like, okay, so, like, I don't know what to do. Because you know how I am in these situations. Do I, like, so it's supposed to be coming between 8 and 1. Do I, like, just go out, leave the house for, like, how long? If the weather, like, currently it's been raining today. Like, is it going to be like that tomorrow? Because I don't mind leaving the house, or like, am I just gonna be really paranoid for the rest of the day? At least for the 24 hours, I'm not gonna be there with like anti-bac just wiping this shit everywhere. Because basically, our boiler is literally in the utility room, and that's where like the fridge is and everything. So it's not like I can avoid going in that room. Like it's a room that also leads to the kitchen as well. So it's like, for fuck's sake. Really, do I just go out and just smoke loads and then come back and I'll be fine? Or do I just chill in my room and just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. God knows how I'm going to get to this interview. I don't like the idea of getting a bus or a taxi, so I might, because basically, for some reason, the assessment centre is in Chellaston, and to walk there it's going to be an hour and a half. But to get a bus, it's going to be the same amount of time, just because I need to get multiple buses. To get a taxi, it's going to be 14 minutes, but I don't know how much that's going to be. Like 40 minutes journey is not going to be cheap for a taxi. So I generally might just walk because it's the same amount of time as getting the bus. So I looked at the weather. It's not meant to rain. It's not. Well, so far it's not meant to rain on that day, so I might be all right. It's just I don't feel comfortable, like because the job place where I get it, where is happy. I'm happy to walk there. Like it's close to my house. It's literally like an hour's walk. I know you're probably thinking, how's that close to your house? An hour's. I consider an hour's walk is close to my house. The last job was like 45 minutes to walk. I used to just walk there as well. But like, you know what I mean? Like I feel more comfortable just walking. So I might just walk. And it's 30 minutes if I had a bicycle, but I don't have a bicycle. I can ride a bike, I just don't have a bicycle. Which is annoying unless I ask somebody who's got a bicycle if I can borrow it. I'll just like hose it down before using. No offense. But unless I do that, but I don't know anyone that has a bike. Actually, my friend has a bike. Unless I use her bike. I don't know. I don't know. But it's like the comfortable thing to do. And I'm going to be wearing a mask. We come to the conclusion, me and Mum, that I'm going to wear a mask. Um, they've already seen my face anyway. After that disastrous video interview. So they know what my face looks like. So they shan't ask me like to take it off. I'm just gonna wear my fabric mask. I'm not gonna that says UFC all over it. I'm not gonna wear my proper like ventilator mask or whatever. I can't remember the name of the mask just because I don't want to look like a not sociopath, like seriously really paranoid. Than I actually am. But yeah, it should be okay. But I'm gonna be fucking paranoid all through that. Like I'm gonna have to sit down on chairs. Unless there's a toilet there, then I can just get changed straight away. Because I said if I'm walking, it doesn't really matter. I don't know. That's how fucking paranoid I am. Like, seriously. That's how fucking paranoid I am. Like, this whole fucking disease. Like, my mum can tell me, oh, you know what I mean? It's not that bad or stuff and stuff like that. But that it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It's just not helping. Do you know how close we are to a fucking area to be in a lockdown? So basically, if you weren't sure already, you couldn't tell by my accent, I'm from the UK. And Leicester has been in lockdown. They've put Leicester in lockdown because it's not going down. We are like third on the list to be close to being in lockdown, but with us, our numbers were already high, which I don't understand why. Because who the fuck comes here? Like seriously, it's not like a city like Nottingham or Birmingham. So I don't understand why the numbers are so high. So our numbers have been high anyway, but they're not going as high as Leicester, but they are still like, it's still not really going down, it's going up, which isn't a good thing. So, you know, people, can we like not prat about? Like honestly, like when we laugh is people were pissed off because Boris came out and said the reason why Leicester's in lockdown because they don't understand, and people are like, that's outrage. And it's true, they don't understand. They either don't understand or they don't give a shit, but more than likely they don't give a shit. That's why they're in lockdown. Like people are like, excuse me, we do understand. No, you fucking don't, you don't give a shit. So you know what I mean? Like that's the reason why you're in lockdown in the fucking first place, because you don't fucking understand or refuse to listen to instructions. So there's that. But I mean, this whole thing is just, let's just talk about something else, because let's just talk about something else. A chicken wrap with Philadelphia spread, without forgetting a packet of crisps, because crisps are my kryptonite. Like seriously, like people say chocolate is their kryptonite, you know. No, Chris is my weakness. So a few days ago, I attempted to try and do Calisius, and I failed miserably at the makeup tutorial. I did not like it, and I think that's because it's better suited to try, because I didn't have the proper grey. That's where it all went wrong. When I was doing that, if you don't know who I'm not the villain from Doctor Strange. It looked alright with the black. It's just the outside kind of failed, and I think there's two reasons. The grey I was using wasn't even that pigmented. The only grey I had, well, closest to a grey colour, was from Primark, and obviously that's going to be shy. So, well, not shy. I mean, I like the palette, but you know what I mean. For stuff like that, when you want like a proper like pop of grey, it's not going to work for that. But anyway, so I tried doing that, and it failed, and then added the lines as well, and I came to the conclusion it's best to do it with face paint, because obviously I used eyeliner for the lines, but it needed to be kind of like thinner and stuff, and as I didn't have the right grey, so I might attempt that again soon. But now, well, not right now, I'm going to actually attempt to do Too Faced, but hold your horses, not like the Too Faced from like the film. I'm talking about Batman version again. The one with the Joker in it, you know, Thingy's Batman. I'm more focusing on the comic. Just, I think it's going to be a lot easier. Doesn't mean it's going to go. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go great, but still, I mean, hopefully you'll know if it goes right or not, because it'd be on my it'd be on this channel. If not, then you know it went terribly wrong, and I'm probably not going to try it again. But I really want to try the Calisius again, because, mate, I love the makeup. The makeup they did for him for that film is like, I need to be able to do it. I want to proper like replica it. But the first try was kind of an epic fail. Just an epic fail. Like, I deleted everything. I even deleted the photos, so I can't even show you. But yeah, I deleted it out of existence. Video idea has just popped into my head. When I say popped into my head, I saw this video on YouTube and I was like, oh my god, this is actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. So basically it's like the best and worst of packaging. The channel is Julia Adams MUA, if you wanted to know. You know, that's where I got this video idea, and so I'm gonna do this with makeup. I think she does it with makeup anyway, but she's fully just a makeup channel anyway, so she's not put it in the title. Yeah, I've not even watched this video, but it sounds like a reality. So I've like piled my worst packaging and my best packaging. And I realise I have a lot for worst packaging. A lot of it is to do with bulkiness, because I don't reach for bulk palettes. They're a hassle to carry, and yeah. And I mean, ones with no freaking mirror as well, spoiler. And you know, ones with the mirror, but the back doesn't flip, it just stays like a laptop, where it just, why like, why can't you flip the lid all the way back? For God's sake, you have a mirror, it's easier. Just so yeah, I've got a few ones that I just dislike, and ones that I really like just because they look pretty, or because, well, one of them is more of like a practical sort of thing. Well, two of them kind of a practical sort of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna film that now. and the video is filmed. That's basically how I make YouTube videos. Like, I'll come up with an idea. Unless it's a makeup tutorial, then I'll do it like the next day. If it's not, then like if it's like a tag or something like that, then I'll just film it like the same day. Unless I've seen the idea and it's dark and everything, because I rely on natural light, then obviously I film it the next day. But most of the time I just literally film it then and then. Just stop what I'm doing. I know I'm going to film this now. So that's how spontaneous I am. Like, a lot of YouTubers will actually plan their videos. I won't. The only times I plan videos, if it's like a review, just because I want to get every point and everything in it and, you know, try it, whatever I'm reviewing it many different times. But other than that, I'm quite spontaneous. But even then, I don't really necessarily plan what I'm gonna say. I just literally just jot down bullet points and then just say it. That's why I kind of mumble over my words sometimes, because it's just so I just do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see the point of just like planning and everything like that. You know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Like, it's not like it's very natural. Like, it doesn't come out as rehearsed, if that makes any sense. Like, it comes out very natural out my mouth. I'm probably not making any sense. I'm probably not, but if you get what I mean, then you get what I mean. If you don't, then honestly, whatever. I don't. I don't. It doesn't surprise me because, oh, well, yeah, whatever. I need to stop talking now. See, this is why my vlogs are just like yabber, yabber, yabber. I yabber on and I talk absolute crap. But yeah. So my brother is like full on stalking me on Instagram. It's annoying, right? Basically, because he has an old. I was following his old Instagram. I think he's got another one because I think he's finally got rid of his old phone. Basically, he couldn't remember his email address he used to sign up, and basically he forgot his password and he just opened up a new one. Anyway, I don't know if he knows this, but he probably does. But he keeps stalking my stories on Instagram, like, because you know what, on Instagram you check who's seen it, and he keeps stalking it, and I'm like, just follow me, like literally, just follow me. I know you want to. I know you want to follow me, but literally just stop stalking me. Oh, I've got a funny stalker story, actually. I'm gonna say, right, okay, so basically, I have two Facebooks. I had a really old one and then I made a new one. And about last year, I think it was last year, or it could have been earlier than that, I decided to log into my old one. I log into my old one and I got a message. I click on this message, right, and it's from this girl I used to go to school, secondary school with, and it was really fucking weird. It was like something like, I can't remember 100% what it is. I might have saved it, actually. I feel really bad, but it's still a bit creepy. I'm gonna go see if I can't remember if I completely deleted that Facebook. I'm gonna go see if I can grab that message up so I can read it to you guys, or if I've deleted it or not. Okay, so it's just literally just one message saying, "I've always wanted to be you," and I'm like, what the hell? So this is a girl, right? So in secondary school, I had a friend. I'd say she wasn't like a best friend, but it's kind of like she was kind of friends with this other girl that messaged me. I've always wanted to be you. So I thought maybe she sent that because she got a little bit jealous, because sometimes she would spend more time with me. I don't know if that was the reason. I don't know if that was the reason, right? But then she started to stalk my Instagram news story, and I was like, oh my god, this is just creepy. She started to stalk my stories on Instagram. I'm like, okay, after seeing that message she sent me on Facebook, this just makes it 100% weirder. And she did it for months. Now she doesn't do it anymore, but it proper weirded me out. I was like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? But enough, you sent me this message, and then you now stalking my Instagram story for how many months? Like, it was just really weird. Like, really, really weird. It is really weird just to send to me. And obviously, I wasn't using that Facebook. So when I logged into that Facebook and saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? But yeah, I just thought I'd share that story, because that story just, like, it just proper, like, creeped me out. Just completely. Like, I'm like, okay. You sent me that, now you're stalking me. What next? I am currently watching Justice League because I'm feeling some Justice League vibes. I actually forgot I'm supposed to be vlogging. Like, completely and utterly forgot until now. But I'm currently just listening to music. I've turned it down now because of like copyright and shit. But anyway, I thought I'd just tell you about this flavour that came into the UK. Ghost chocolate chip cookie. This literally tastes like what you expect. It tastes like broken up biscuit, and it contains broken like biscuit bits. It's Chop Ahoy. I've mentioned it on the channel before. I think I mentioned it on Empties, but basically it's the same as the American version. It's just because of copyright and stuff, they couldn't like stick the name all over the packaging for the one in the UK. So the one in the UK is just this like bland thing that just says like chocolate chip cookie, but it's made from Chip Ahoy. I think that's what they call it, Chip Ahoy cookies. But it tastes nice. The only issue I have is all of the little bits sink to the bottom, so you have to like, to get the bits, you have to like kind of keep shaking it up now and again. But other than that, it does taste quite nice. It's currently 9:15, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit some videos because I have so many videos to sort of edit and everything, and then I'm gonna probably go and have a bath, and I'm gonna go sleep because I'm fucking tired. I could literally sleep for days. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go up early because obviously you would have heard. I'm not repeating myself in the vlog anyway from earlier on. So this is a goodbye. I realised that this blue lipstick and a blue eyeliner sort of kind of glows in the dark. That sounds a bit weird, but you know what I mean? It's like bright. It's the only brightest thing in this clip because the sun is starting to like disappear and everything, and I've not got my light on. But yeah, bye.